Hey guys, it's Jessie. Welcome to my channel. So I'm getting ready to go out, so I thought I would film a get ready with me putting together this look. If you want to see how I got this look and get ready with me, just keep watching. I'm gonna start today by priming my face. I placed this Sephora order last week during the quadruple points, and I got this little Guerlain Radiance Concentrate with Pure Gold. I know a lot of people talk about this. I've been wanting to try it out for a while. So when I saw that they had a promo code to get a sample of this, I jumped on that. It's very wet. My skin has been extremely weird lately. For the last week or so, I've had these like dry, flaky patches on my skin, like right here and like in my forehead and in my eyebrows. So I don't know if I tried out a product and it just decided to go wacky on me or what's going on, but I've been dealing with that now for like a week and it's really annoying. It's actually driving me up the wall because every time I think that it's getting a little bit better, it just gets flaky again, and I've been moisturizing my skin like crazy. I need to get some hydrating masks. I ran out of masks and I need to get some more because that seemed to have helped the last time I had a breakout. So I'm going to try and do that. For foundation, I'm going to use the Dior ForeverSkin. I'm actually a little bit tan right now. I used the Saint Tropez Express Tan Mousse last week to try that out. And so far I really like it. And then I also sat outside for hours yesterday watching the eclipse. So I think I got a little sun out there too. Today is my dad's birthday, so we're going over to my parents' house for dinner. My mom is cooking lobster, so we're gonna have that and I think some key lime pie and just kind of have a chill night in. I know I've talked about this a lot, but this summer has been so crazy and I'm glad that now it's finally, I think, starting to slow down a little bit. I took video like everywhere I went this summer and I was gonna do like individual little vlogs, but I actually think I'm going to put it all together and do one whole like summer vlog because I think that will be, I was gonna say that that would be easier, but it's actually a lot of footage and I'm having actually a hard time editing through it and figuring out what I wanna do. I also filmed a Turn My Best Friend Into Me video this weekend in Jacksonville when I was with my best friend Emily, and I'm trying to decide, I edited through that this morning and I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna end up posting it or not. The footage is a little weird because it wasn't my normal setup like I have at home. Between the two of us, we have 3 dogs and 1 child, obviously hers and not mine. But the dogs and the kid were just like kind of running through the entire thing. So it's like just kind of noisy and crazy. So I don't know if I'm gonna end up posting that. I really want to because it actually turned out really good and I love the way it turned out. And it was really fun to make and it's just really goofy and really silly. But the footage is a little bit of a mess. Next I'm gonna conceal with a little Tarte Shape Tape. I don't know what's been going on. I've had the craziest dreams lately. Like normally I don't have like very memorable dreams like all the time. Like every once in a while I'll have a dream that I remember. But the last couple of weeks, I don't know if it's just because I have a lot going on or what, but I have had the craziest dreams like every single night, like multiple crazy dreams a night. Next, I'm gonna take my Wet n Wild Call Me Maple Contour Stick. Last week I was in Nordstrom Rack and I was perusing their makeup section, and normally it's very hit or miss. like all the items been majorly picked through, or at least at my Nordstrom rack. But this time there was actually quite a good amount of stuff that I was interested in, so I picked up quite a few new items. Some of it is stuff that I have used before and I love, like my NYX Nude Beige Lip Liner. They had that. I was really excited, so I picked up an extra one. And then they also had the Studio Careblend Pressed Powder, and this is in the shade Light. I have one of the darker shades that I use for powder contour sometimes, but I was pretty excited to pick up the light shade. I think this was like $12 or $14, and I'm gonna use that to set my concealer today. I was a little worried that that color was gonna be too light for me right now and I was gonna just save it for winter, but actually I think it looks pretty good. It's coming off a lot lighter in the camera with the lights than it does in the mirror. I'm gonna take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer and just fill in my brows just a tiny bit, nothing crazy, just a little, give them a little bit of color. During my little Nordstrom rack haul, I picked up this Smashbox eyeshadow trio. This is called Vignette. First, I'm gonna pick up the lightest shade, which is called Parfait. And I'm just gonna run that everywhere. Next, I'm going to pick up the darkest shade, which is Aubergine. And I'm gonna keep that on the outer corner and just blend that out and up into my crease. I love little trio compacts like this because when you're traveling, it's so easy to just throw it in your bag and then you have an automatic look. You don't have to bring a ton of shadows, too many shadows. Just keeps things easy. And finally, I'm just gonna lightly go into the shade Amethyst, and I'm just gonna do a light wash of that over my lid to sort of tie both colors together. Okay, so I deepened up the outside a little bit with the Aubergine shade, and then I went in with a little bit of the Parfait shade on the inside corner of my eyes. Next, I'm gonna go in with the MAC eyeliner shade Prunella. I'm gonna go ahead and also run that in my lower waterline. And then I'm gonna take a little bit more of that Parfait shade and run that underneath my lashes. For mascara, I'm gonna be using the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. It's crazy, like the pink is already like rubbing off on here. I don't know what happened to this thing. It looks like it's been through a war. That's pretty crazy. Look, I can just scratch and it comes off. Ooh. For bronzer, I'm gonna go into my Elizabeth Mott Whatup Beaches. And I'm using this bigger Morphe R2 instead of my normal smaller brush because I'm not really contouring, I'm just bronzing up and trying to bring some color into my face. For blush, I'm gonna use the Ofra blush in the shade Rose. To highlight, I'm gonna keep up with this pinkish purplish theme I've got going on. So I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild MegaGlo highlighting powder in the Sweetest Bling. To line my lips, I'm gonna use my MAC Soar Lip Liner. And then over top of that, I'm gonna go in with one of these new Hourglass refillable lipsticks. This is in the shade I Lust For. I love the packaging for this. It is so cute and it just winds up. These are also crazy creamy pigmented lipsticks. It's pretty awesome. I might need to pick up a couple more of these. Okay, and to finish off, I'm going to set my face with my Morphe Prep and Set Spray. Okay, and here's the finished look. I think this is such a great, easy, simple, night out makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.